How's it going, guys? Vegan Power Strongman here, and this is my second installment of my training history part 2. The footage you're seeing here is not from 2015, it's actually from 2016, and it's the second year I was in Esperance, and I started to train more barbell movements and combine aspects of strongman and bodybuilding with the gymnastics and bodyweight training that I was already doing the previous year and prior to that as well in the last video you saw. This is climbing Frenchman's Peak. Awesome view there, just a bit of conditioning with my fiance and some good friends in Esperance. So basically, whilst I was in Esperance, I started watching World's Strongest Man, and for me this was something which really got me into strongman, because I saw all these guys doing amazing things, pulling trucks, moving heavy weights and having a lot of fun, and it really captured my interest. And you can see here I'm doing some push press. I didn't have access to any strongman equipment, but I knew I wanted to get into it, especially when I found that there were weight classes, because prior to that I thought I could never compete because there's no way a lighter, skinnier guy can compete with a heavier guy that's 120 kilos or something. So for me, the realization that there were actually competitions in South Australia where I'm from, and that there were local strongman comps I could go to with weight classes or with some sort of different classes was really appealing to me. I started training these movements. Here I'm doing, I think, 20 kilo or 25 kilo weighted pull-up. Weighted pull-ups was something I was training whilst working again towards greater back strength for one-arm pull-up. That's a goal which I'm not really working towards at the moment, and I won't be for some time. For me, the push press training here with the barbell came instead of handstand push-ups, which I made a lot of progress with, but I really hit a wall with too. And I found for me that it was such a difficult exercise without having a gymnastics coach there. It was very difficult. So for me, after watching World's Strongest Man and watching these strongman comps, I started training more push press. This is some deadlifts. I'm currently working on my technique in my training at the moment on my deadlifts to get more legs into the movement. It was at this point that I was trying to do the same thing. You can see I was building some really strong quads there from my squats, but my hamstrings I've always found very hard to get into the deadlift, and I was starting to do it pretty well there with my sumo deadlifts. This is I believe they're called Russian dips, but basically it's like a plyometric kind of dip, where you fall back onto your forearms. You need a special kind of implement to do it, something like this, some dip bars that allow you to rest your forearms on the equipment. It's a fantastic power exercise. I've always loved doing dips, something I've done a fair bit of now. Another exercise that's not shown in this video that I've done before are weighted dips, and I've built up to doing 30 kilo weighted dips earlier this year. This is some heavy, probably like 140, 150, maybe more. Deadlifts, 140, 150 kilos, something like that. Again, sumos, not the best form, but it was hitting my legs a bit more, and yeah, I was really just trying to get my legs stronger, because my back is so strong and so much stronger relative to my legs. So I'm still today really trying to get my legs stronger all the time because of the lack of training in my legs in the past, and because I was running, as I said in previous videos, and doing other sport. Right, so that's pretty much it. This is the first time I really started training strongman movements, and tune in next time to see some strongman stuff from this year. Catch you later, guys. Stay strong.